Alright, welcome back everybody. We are still saying goodbye to all of our friends, and then we'll get on to the final dungeon. The shrine seems to be prospering as some objects are shimmering with a golden sheen. You don't see the fox. Perhaps it left. What's a young man like you doing in an old place like this? This place was bustling with visitors not too long ago, but these days, you see less and less. I heard the town was considering tearing the place down because someone stole money from the offertory box. I also heard some fox had taken up a home here, and they were going to haul it off to an animal shelter. Too many rumors these days. Remember that one about how the fog was making everyone sick? Or that other one, what was it called? Midnight Radio? That was popular with the kids, alright. My grandson and his kids were all... His kids. My grandson and his friends were all into it. Funny. I remember something kind of like that happening when I was a kid, too. Wonder who starts these rumors. Oops, I almost forgot. I was supposed to pick up some juice for my grandson. That was important. You wonder if the fox was taken to an animal shelter, as the old man said. You decided to leave the shrine. You feel a presence watching you. It's the fox and its children. The fox family seems to be welcoming you. They look like they're doing fine. The fox's happiness reminds you of the close bond you share with it. There are others that are close to you. Go say goodbye. Oh, they're not here yet. Okay. Oh no, I need to go to the food court. Whatever. We're here now.
Bitch, I thought you moved. Why do you keep coming back?
And she explains that. My, you? My, what a coincidence. We really are connected by fate. Shall we talk like old times?
Goodness, I am so happy.
I just went to visit my husband's grave. Then I came to look at the river like I did last time. Next thing I know, here you are. There's a surprise. I live with one of my kids and my grandchild now. They're all so kind. I just realized that I almost never talked about my kids with you. I probably distanced myself from the rest of my family. I was afraid that if I didn't, I was going to depend on them. They're living their own lives. I didn't want to be a burden on them. So I wanted them to forget about me, to treat me as if I was dead. But they welcomed me, and now we live together. They take care of me, but I'm taking care of my grandson. So there's a little bit of give and take there. There really is a place in the world where I belong. I just assumed that there wasn't one. They're my children, my family. I regret that I didn't talk with them before. My husband's death must have been sad for them too. After all, they lost their father. Are you happy now?
Yes.
Very much so. I'm so happy right now, but because of that, I feel sad every now and then. I can't help but think he must have wanted to feel this happiness too. So I've decided that the best thing I can do is live a long, happy life. I'll make the rest of my life as great as it can be, and then I'll tell my husband about it when I see him again. Then we'll have all of eternity to be happy together. I'm not afraid anymore, just a little lonely. I'll also have to tell him everything that happened in town, too. About this whole crazy year, those awful murders, and how the police solved the case. I'll definitely have to tell him all about you, too. I recently realized something. Precious things remain precious, whether you're alive or dead. Sorry for making you listen to all my long-winded monologue. You look like you still have things left to do. You look like you've grown up a lot, you. You're much more handsome now, too. Not as handsome as my husband was, though.
I'll see you again.
No, you won't.
You still have a lot of life ahead of you.
Go fishing for the Guardian. Say goodbye to the Guardian.
There's no reason for you to be here. I still have an octopus in my pocket.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yo!
I'm super duper happy that you came to see me. Going around saying goodbye, huh? What'd you think of the sleepy, peaceful version of Inaba? It must seem weird to you. Huh. I wonder why it began just as you arrived here. I remember that first time. You and Yosuke braving the TV world alone. Boy, I feel so nostalgic. Yeah, ever since then, it was just one surprise after another. Can't imagine how it's going to be like living here without you. A quiet, peaceful town with no need to use our personas anymore. I can't imagine it either. That's right. We were right in the middle of the case when you came over to this side. A lot of stuff's happened. Facing my true self, and you and me got into a fight too. Yosuke? Did you smack him? Oh, how reckless. Of course, moron. Best friends gotta fight sometimes to be best friends. Why didn't you say so earlier? Come on, bring it on. Let's fight. Don't hurt him, man. He's got to get on that train tomorrow. You're really leaving, huh? I'm glad I met you and Yosuke. You two completely changed my life. And Nana, Yuka, and the others too. Or Yuki. They all helped me. They gave life to me. Life? Come on, man. You were the one who wanted to change. That's why you tried so hard to make it happen. Thank you so much. I love you. Love is kind of strong. I'll take off my outfit if you want. Let's not. By the way, is it okay for you to chill here? Do you have somewhere to go? Like meeting someone? Do you want Teddy to come with you? No, I think Teddy has to work.
How did you fake enough papers for him to get the job?
I don't think they ever did paperwork. He just became the mascot. Risa is that way? Nope. Oh, we already talked to Risa. Oh, okay.
Oh,
You, what's wrong? You get hit with extra homework too? That's not it? I was gonna go see you later. Really? Then, are you free right now? To the roof! I'm gonna jump. Do you remember this rooftop?
We have one joke.
Yeah. You stopped me when I was thinking about jumping off. Thinking back on it, that was pretty dumb.
Thank you.
I really need to thank you. You stopped me and you listened.
So what you're saying is, if you was in Persona 4, Shiho would have never...
Yeah. I'm glad I was able to tell you that before you left. I probably don't have the right to say this. I know I hurt your feelings. But since you're leaving, I have to. So thank you so much. I'm sorry I didn't know how to treat someone as precious as you. I've been thinking about the future lately. Not so much about college or jobs or anything like that. But that I want to become a nicer person. Does that sound like a weird goal? Good for you.
Yeah, huh?
Sounds like something you'll have to work on.
Yeah, I knew you'd understand. I'm glad I met you. I don't know what I'd be like if I hadn't. Maybe I'd be totally into that Midnight Channel, or and spreading a bunch of rumors too. I could never see that happening to me now. I must have went through a pretty drastic change. End of conversation. It made me so nervous saying all that. I've never done it before. Why don't you go say goodbye to your other friends? I'm sure they're waiting for you. I think I'll head home. My extra class is over. No, I'm not going to say goodbye. I'll see you later, you.
Oh, this is fucked up.
She's still standing there. Yumi is here. You. I knew you'd come. I came here today to turn something in, and I felt this wave of nostalgia. We used to be in this club together. You're leaving tomorrow, right? I have something to tell you. I haven't really put my thoughts in order yet, but I want you to hear what I have to say. Because you're the one who changed how I think, you. I'm thinking of joining the student council. I figured I should do something for my school. I want to take part in some local politics, too. The town is voting whether to keep the gas masks. I understand why people wouldn't want to see them ever again, but what happens if the fog comes back, you know? Oh, and I've started working at Jeunesse. I'm a cashier at the food court. I'd like to try some more of the clubs at school, too. To be honest, I'd like to go back to the drama club. I want to see and feel the world I live in, so I'm planning to try as many things I can as long as the opportunities are there. I've been thinking about what I'm supposed to do in my life. That is, I want to find out what the significant meaning in my life is, why my parents created me. Though, if I do find that out, I can't be satisfied with that answer.
You're a byproduct.
I have to do something with that knowledge. Do something for the people who live on after me. I believe the goal of life is to pass things on to as many people as you can. For those that come after.
Listen, all right. Can I just say, as somebody who was like very much a detractor for the plot of that game,
Yeah.
that quote goes hard.
Oh yeah.
Like the idea of anything, you could put that in anything,
Yeah.
and have the character in the final stand of their arc going for those who come after, and
Yeah.
it means something.
Yeah. Adidas. For those who come after.
You know that's the plot of 14.
Yeah. It's not about inheriting blood or continuing your genetic line. It's more like passing on your memories. And since my father passed his down to me, I have to do the same for future generations. Maybe I should start off by getting a boyfriend. I mean, I can't be with you since you're leaving. And anyway, you ran away when I asked you in the first place.
You told me not to come back.
Yeah. I doubt I'll ever find anyone as good as you, though, you. I hope we can see each other again. Take care of yourself.
Can I forget who said the quote, but it was isn't raising a kid just like 18 years of firmware updates?
I don't think I know where that came from.
You're just installing firmware updates that you thought were important.
Yeah, basically. The fact that I care about you so much won't change, no matter how far we're apart. We won't be alone. Bye. I can't wait for all of these to like be voiced and then I can actually have feelings. Oh, do you have business at school too?
No.
Oh, that's right. You're leaving tomorrow. Saying goodbye to your teachers? Not really. Having a last look at the school, huh? Can I come with you?
I feel like that would fuck me up. Going to the school because I get the nostalgia from walking around a place I've been in.
Mm-hmm. This town has become so peaceful.
Oh,
Well, not that I'm disappointed. It's just that for me to remain here without you or a case to solve, I feel somewhat listless. I know this sounds awkward since we've already discussed it before and came to a satisfactory conclusion, that the reason for me being here has nothing to do with the case. Perhaps it's just your departure that's making me lonely.
I apologize.
I'm sorry I'm making trouble for you. I appreciate it, though. I told myself many times that nothing will change, even if we're apart. But I couldn't convince myself of that after all. I'll remain here in Inaba. Of course, from time to time, my services will be required elsewhere. But Inaba is my hometown now. I want to treasure the precious time I've spent with you solving the case together. The Midnight Channel, Personas, Amino Sagiri. My duty is to stay here and get to the bottom of these mysteries. To be honest, the thought of it makes me a bit lonely. Please don't forget your time here. I'll be at the station tomorrow with the others, so this is our last chance to talk, just the two of us. No, of course it won't be. I can go visit you anytime and vice versa. Don't you have other farewells to say? Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. I'll see you tomorrow.
Should say hello?
I believe that's everyone.
Did I misread that?
Yeah, it said hello. We're actually going to save just in case I accidentally fuck this up.
Hey,
How are the goodbyes coming along? Did you see all your friends? Most of them. I see. Did they all cry? Let me see your face. You look a lot more mature now. We've only been together for about a year, but kids grow up surprisingly fast. Nanako? Do you remember what we promised? Take care of yourself, big bro. Don't get sick. You too, Nanako. Yep. Don't look so sad, Nanako. We're all family, remember? It doesn't matter if we're apart. We can go see him when I get a vacation. Then we can talk about everything that's happened since we last saw each other, right? Yeah.
Big bro.
Will you remember me? Of course. It's a promise. Come on, don't cry. I'm not crying. Oh well. I guess all kids end up being pushed around by their parents. Same goes for you. It wasn't all that long, all things considered, but I did enjoy your time here with us. I really do think of you as a part of my family. I'm surprised my sister's kid would turn out to be such an upstanding young man. Give Nanako a call sometime when you have a spare moment. And you're welcome to come visit us anytime. I'll leave your room just like it is. This is your second home, you know? When I grow up, I want to marry you, big bro. You're a stud, you. Sure, Nanako. If he's still available by the time you're an adult. But that will be a long time, won't it, you? Right? Dojima smiles, but he's looking straight into your eyes and doesn't seem to be joking. By the way, have you said goodbye to everyone else? You still have a lot of time today. Why don't you go around Inaba and see everyone who will miss you? Besides, I don't think you've really had the whole peaceful small town experience while you were here. Now that I think about it, that case began shortly after you arrived, and it finally ended a few months ago. Basically, it all happened while you were here in Inaba. I guess it was just a quirk of fate. Anyway, you should get going. We'll be going home too. You have said goodbye to all the people you have formed close bonds with. You should return to your house to prepare for tomorrow. No. Go to town.
No. Fuck you, narrator.
I believe we go to Junas now. Yes. You should have no reason to come here anymore. Might as well stop by the food court one last time. The usual food court. This is where you had spent so many afternoons going over the case with everyone. Just sitting here brings back a lot of memories.
Huh? What a coincidence! It must be destiny!
Oh, so you guys came here too! It's our very own special headquarters. There are so many memories here.
Yo there, Senpai. I thought you'd be here.
We had a feeling we'd run into everyone if we came here.
We were planning on seeing you off at the station tomorrow, but I was feeling too restless, so I decided to come here.
Well, since we're all here, why don't we have something to eat?
Ooh, let's have steak! Steak! And make Yosuke pay for everything!
Will you shut up about your steaks?
You reminisced with the others.
I really had fun in this world.
Dude, your whole existence is about fun. Well, what we've gone through wasn't all fun and games. But I gotta say, I've never felt so fulfilled in my life.
It seems we've been working on this forever, but at the same time, it felt like it went so fast. We won't ever gather here again like this, or tear our hair out trying to solve the mysteries.
Even if we wanted to talk about it all, there were so many extraordinary things that no one would believe us. Come to think of it, for me, I think it all started when Chie told me about the Midnight Channel.
I think I heard about it from her too. How did you learn about it, Chie?
I guess it was just a random rumor. A lot of girls were trying it out.
Huh. I wonder how it started then.
Who knows? Maybe someone accidentally came across it?
The Midnight Channel. You know, that really was the cause of everything. I mean, the fog lifted after we caught Adachi, but there's still a lot of stuff that isn't clear yet. It's still foggy over there, too.
Some weird guy might use it to do bad things again.
Didn't that Amino something monster say it granted us power?
I bestowed power onto those who could brave the Hollow Forest. In other words, he gave the power to Inter-TVs to those who awakened to their persona ability, so that he might use us as pawns to enact his scheme.
Hey, that reminds me. Didn't your hand suddenly slip into the TV even before anything happened to you? Does that mean you're an exception? Well, wait, then what about Adachi and Namatame? Those two could go inside TVs before all this stuff about personas, right?
What? Then Senpai and the other two could do it for some other reason?
There must be something you're not remembering. Anything come to your mind, Senpai?
You're the only exception. You had the power to enter TVs before your persona awakened. And the same goes for Adachi and Namatame. You remember that Nanako gave you something this morning as you were able to leave. You're about to leave.
A letter? Hey, this better not be another warning.
The sender is listed as Adachi.
Huh? This is from jail? It's from Adachi.
I'm sure you're surprised to get this letter out of the blue. I'm writing this because there's something I need to tell you. Ever since I made it out alive, there are some things I understand now. It's true that my game's over. As you all insisted at the time, I'll abide by the rules of this world. But as long as I'm in stir here, I can't clean up after myself. So I hope this will give you something to think about regarding this case. There's still this feeling I can't shake. It's about how it all started, about that midnight channel. Now I remember, someone told me about it when I first came to town, before I heard the rumors at the station. And I was intrigued when I noticed that something similar was written on Namatame's reports as well. But I can't remember who it was that told me. Since Namatame and I both gained our power after coming to Inaba, I have a feeling that has something to do with it. I don't know if any of this will be useful or not, but I hope it can help somehow.
There's still more.
When I'm here, I think of Dojima-san, Nanako-chan, and you. A lot. Though my time with you didn't seem like much fun before. It's strange.
Adachi's well-organized words unfold on a piece of stationery paper.
Despite it all, I'm grateful to you. Thank you. But let me just say this. You're a dumbass. You take the path you choose, and I'll think about what that means to me, too. I doubt I'll ever see you again, but stay healthy. Goodbye.
See you in P4U.
Yeah. The letter ends there. You obtained Adachi's letter. You feel a definite bond between you and Adachi.
It just says, fuck you, numbnuts. Thanks. Thanks, Adachi.
Yay! Now we have finally completed all of the links. Still, though, the things he wrote gnaw at you. Who did we learn about the Midnight Channel from?
It's not very helpful to know that he can't remember who it was.
I'm not sure how to put it, but I kind of know the feeling. It's like... I don't know how to say this. Like something's connecting all these things. Something beyond what we can see. That world. The Midnight Channel. The ability to enter TVs. They all feel like separate things. You know what I mean? First the rumors, then the serial murder, followed by us deciding to investigate the case. If they all really were separate, they wouldn't fit together like this, right? There has to be some kind of conductor behind everything.
So you think the person Adachi mentioned, the one who told him about the Midnight Channel, is that conductor? Did I strike gold again? It's seriously just something that popped into my head!
Senpai, is there anything like that you can think of?
The power to enter TV is where everything about this case started. You learned about the Midnight Channel from Chie a few days after coming to this town when she told you the rumor. But Adachi and Namatame heard about the Midnight Channel from someone immediately after coming to this town. When you think back, you feel as if something happened to you as well upon your arrival here.
We were involved in a murder case last year, which we succeeded in solving. But the monster we fought last said we did well in playing our parts. Perhaps this means Adachi and Namatame were players as well. Could it be that from the beginning, this serial murder case was merely a portion of a much larger scheme? And none of the people who were directly involved in the case ever suspected it.
Hey, this scheme. Could it be the whole thing about filling both worlds with the fog and turning mankind into shadows? So someone was behind the scenes watching us. The culprits. And maybe even that monster. And he manipulated Adachi and Namatame at the very beginning so everything would come together perfectly?
Let's go out into town. We might find something. Although, you may be the only one capable of noticing it. Please contact the rest of us should you come across anything.
We can't say our goodbyes tomorrow with this hanging over our heads. Let's go figure this out.
Who could have given you the initial spark for this power? The one you met immediately after coming to town was... In any case, you need to see them and confirm the truth.
That was the gas station guy.
Did you already meet all your friends?
I want to talk to you.
What's this all of a sudden?
You asked Ojima about the first day you arrived in town.
The day you first came to town? Let's see. We were the first ones to greet you, right? Did we stop somewhere on the way home? I'm pretty sure Nanako and I left home that afternoon, picked you up, and came straight back. Now that I think back to that night, I was called back to work as soon as we got home, so I couldn't talk much. And the very next day, those strange murders started. Sheesh. Lots happened since then. It's been one heck of a year, hasn't it?
Hey, big bro. On the first day, didn't we stop at that place? The gas station. I used the bathroom there. When I got back to the car, you were talking to the weird attendant. Yeah, when I first met you, I remember the gas attendant because he was weird.
Now that you mention it, I do remember that. I filled the tank before we went home, huh? Yeah, I do remember you talking to the attendant there. I didn't remember seeing him much before, so he stuck in my mind. But I don't know about calling him weird. It wasn't like he looked or acted funny. Yeah, come to think of it, I never saw that guy again.
It wasn't really that the attendant looked weird. But after you talked to him, you looked sick, big bro.
I looked sick?
Don't you remember? I asked you on the way home. Are you car sick? You said you were okay, but that attendant, he was just a little scary for some reason.
That kid wouldn't have fucking
I don't know
remembered
about
that.
But honestly, I'm surprised you're asking all these questions. I thought you came here just to reminisce. So, why are you looking for the person you met first? Is something going on with that attendant? Do you know him?
It might be important.
I see. Well, just remember that you leave tomorrow. I
Might
don't know
be.
what you're up to, but you should come back home early. There are some dark clouds on the horizon. We might get some rain soon.
I understand. Wait for me.
Okay.
First place you stopped was the gas station. Maybe something there will jog your memory.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. How may I help you? You have solved the mystery, and deflected the disaster that so nearly fell upon you. Is there something else beyond this you need our assistance with?
There's one last thing.
Intriguing. So, is there still something that leaves you unsatisfied? What may that be? Well then, let's take a look and see what it is you might be sensing.
Wow. That's a lot.
Ah, this is a surprise. These are shards of power, allowing one to see through to the truth of things without being swayed by hollow rumors. Interesting. Indeed, you have come here today for a reason. Then I shall play my part as well. That is a crystal of power, which you have nurtured through your journey. An orb that repels fabrications of all sorts, dispels lies, and shines upon the truth.
Obtained Orb of Sight.
Hey, I remembered something about myself. I was born a long, long time ago. I was the unconscious wish shared by people's minds to protect the world of man, walk the path of man, fulfill the wish of the world. That was my role. But people changed. People stopped wishing for truth and life. Or maybe they just stopped paying attention. Eventually, the me that wanted to protect humanity and the me that wanted to fulfill humanity's wish couldn't stay as one. The desires of man had no bounds, and one day, my other half became its own existence. Much larger than myself. I was left behind, with no power or memories. I became a tiny fragment, incapable of even clearing the fog without giving my own life to do so. Kusumi no Okami. The rest, you already know. Without my powers, I became a tool, manipulated by the other me. You already know, huh? The cause of it all. The one who created the Midnight Channel and gave you the power to enter the TV. The real puppet master, who tried to fill both worlds with fog, using me and the Sagiri. If you don't defeat her, the world will never be truly clear of that fog. Go. Follow what you believe in. The truth is right in front of you.
Truth is a thing which only appears to those who have observed, considered, and made a choice. At the end of the path you chose lies the truth. Believe in it, and continue without faltering.
How marvelous. It seems that you will reveal the journey's true end, one beyond our predictive power. Now go to the place where everything began.
Go get your gas.
It began raining. With that, we'll stop here. Because once we talk to the gas station attendant, that takes us to the dungeon, into the finale. But it's going to be like another hour probably because of cutscenes and whatnot. So we're going to cut here and we'll see you guys on the next one.